Hello, everybody. Michael Harding here. I'm an owner-operator with Chick-fil-A, a dad, a husband, a son here in Little Rock, Arkansas. And what we're going to do today is episode number 1 of a series we're calling Memorable in Minutes. And this is a series where we're going to talk about interviewing. And if you're a person who is wanting to get to that next level, to accomplish that next role, but you've never had practice interviewing, this is the video series for you. Being with Chick-fil-A, I had to go through over 10 interviews across 2.5 years to get into the role I am today. And there are a few tricks of the trade that I learned in order to improve my interview skills, and I want to talk about those today. So today on episode 1, we're going to talk about one of the most asked interview questions that is out there and why people ask this question. So the question is, tell me about yourself. And at face value, this is a question that should be a home run, knock out of the park every time you answer it. But so often, I feel like people handle this question with the wrong intent. They jump into this interview answer and say, hey, my name is Michael, I'm a dad, I'm a father, and here's this business series that I rolled out. Here is this amazing accomplishment I did at X, Y, and Z company, and this is why I'm perfect for this role. And I want to caution you with answering the question this way. If you go back, and I'm going to say this so many times during this interview series, answer the question that was asked. The question that was asked is, tell me about yourself. And I just want to put a disclaimer out there. This is not an elevator pitch where when you get into an interview, Sally is going to look across from you at the table and say, hey, tell me about yourself. And if you don't answer the question the right way, they're going to say, thank you, interview's over, and you walk out the door. This is something found in Hollywood. This is not reality when you get into interview settings. So I want to alleviate a little bit of pressure because all this question is doing is an icebreaker to start an interview. Think about it. You walk into X, Y, and Z company, you sit down, and they say, Michael, thank you for coming to meet with us today. Will you tell me about how you made a change in this football organization that you are a part of? That sounds awkward. Versus if they just start off and say, hey, Michael, thank you for meeting with us today. Can you start off by telling me a little bit about yourself? It's a whole new way to break down some walls and get to know you. So dive into aspects about your childhood. Dive into things that you love to do, family and kids. Don't worry, you'll have plenty of time to unpack how you were an award-winning salesman for this company you're a part of later on in the interview. But start off by just answering the question and tell them about yourself. So we'll make another video later on about a few ways that I go and approach this question. Because what I also found is that people will say, hey, tell me about yourself in 30 seconds, 2 minutes. I even had somebody tell me, hey, take the next 10 minutes and tell me about yourself. So we'll make another video later on unpacking all of this in length. But for today, I just wanted to let y'all know, take this question and knock it out of the park. Don't dive into all the business realms and just answer the question that was asked of tell me about yourself. Alrighty, y'all. This is episode number 1. We do one takes for all of these memorable in minutes. We will hopefully you learned something. If you have any questions, if you disagree with something I said, drop it in the comments below and we'll see y'all next week. Y'all have a great day.